2017 Jeep Wrangler with the 3.6 V6, and today we're going to be replacing the thermostat housing. Let's get to it. And underneath the hood, we can see our engine cover right here. Go ahead and pull this off. And our intake tubing right here we'll need to remove. You can either use an 8mm or a flathead screwdriver to remove this hose clamp to 10mm, and that same flathead or 8mm right here for this, and we can remove this hose. Let's get to that. Eight millimeter for these hose clamps. And 10mm for these bolts. Go ahead and remove our overflow hose. And we can just pull this straight up and out of the way. We do not need to disconnect this sensor right here. We just need it all out of the way. And with that out of the way, we can clearly see our thermostat housing located right here. Held in with, I believe, only two 10mm bolts. I thought there would be three, but I guess I was wrong. So, next thing we can do is go ahead and remove our upper radiator hose. You can drain your system. I'm personally not going to do that because I don't want to lose all the coolant. The customer provided parts for this job and has only provided me with 1 gallon of coolant, so I'm going to try to just get by with just that. And before we break that hose loose, go ahead and get yourself a catch can. Just kick that underneath the general area. Try to catch as much coolant as possible. Slide that clamp down and break that hose loose. And when we break this hose loose, I'm going to want to raise this hose up and then slide it over here, so that way we try to keep as much coolant inside of the radiator as possible. You're still going to lose a lot of coolant, but we're going to try to minimize it in every aspect. Yep. Removing the top 10mm. And the lower 10mm bolt is a little bit tighter in there. So I'm going to go ahead and break it loose with my little 3/8 ratchet, and then I'm going to switch over to my electric ratchet. And what I usually like to try to do is, before I pull that thermostat out and unleash all the coolant that's inside of the engine, I try to get my new thermostat housing and kind of pre-stage it so I can just grab that one and throw this one in. Make sure before you do this next step that your gasket is present. I've gotten these before and it all looks good, but the gasket was missing, or it was either missing entirely or it came off and was in the box. Make sure you've got that gasket on there and it's nice and secured. And as always, the gasket wants to stay on the housing of the cylinder. Put that top one down nice and tight. I'm going to switch back over to my little ratchet. And put this bottom bolt down nice and tight. Go ahead and put our hose back on. Move our hose clamp back into place. Remove my light bar. There you have it. Go ahead and top your coolant off right here. And then you can either use the bleed screw on top to get the air out of the system, which is pretty accessible right here. Me, typically, I just grab the hoses and squeeze them. As you can hear, so that's usually how I get air out of the system, is I just squeeze the hoses until the air stops coming out. Take it for a test drive, and then after driving for about 10 minutes, if everything looks good, I know it's good to go. But other than that, top off your system. If you have a check engine light on, which will probably be a P0128 code for your thermostat, go ahead and reset it. And if you'd like to see more videos on Jeep Wranglers, go ahead and check out that video next. I made it just for you. But other than that, if this video helps you out, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you all next time.